Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to more Dragon Warrior 4. So when we were together last time, we got our air balloon, and we went to Elfville and met the elves. More importantly, we met Lucia, who is a Zenithian, and confirmed that to get to Zenithia, we're going to need all the Zenithian equipment. Well, our hero Max now has all the pieces of the Zenithian equipment. So now the question becomes how do we get there? Well, there is one place we have not explored yet. Now, I believe if we teleport over to Branca here, and we get in our balloon, we just want to kind of fly generally south, maybe a little southwest. And there we go. We got this little island here that's completely surrounded by rocks. So the only way we can get here is with our balloon. But when we land in our balloon, we land off to a special area to the side. Now it's nighttime right now, which is actually a good time to do some of the stuff that I would like. So these are new enemies, we've not seen them before. See? He had a leaf of the world tree, just like we got in the last episode. So he brought his friend back to life. And we're just getting in a cycle of resurrection here. Now Taloon is going to talk everybody down. Now the reason I'm glad that it's nighttime is we can encounter some very important enemies at night. So I'm going to mix up our party a little here. And we're going to take the long way around. Ferocials. So these look like palette swipes of the boss enemy we fought a couple of episodes back. Oh, good job, Elena. Now, I don't want to fight you guys. But there is a very special enemy that we can encounter around here. And I think they come out more likely at night. Alright, well, he's got half the party cowering, but Elena is not. So let's try this. Use Repel to keep the weaker enemies away, and maybe more likely to encounter what we want. So where we are is called the Island of Godside. Alright, it's daytime now. And there is the village of Godside. So let's go in and start poking our head around. This is Godside, the closest town to Zenithia. So there we are. We're now the closest we've been to Zenithia yet. So I believe you're an item shop, but unfortunately, I don't think there's anything that we need anymore. Maybe the scent pouch. This is the closest island to Zenithia. but it's also close to the world of darkness. There's a formidably perilous cave on the west side of this island, and we were just over there too. And there's our next small medal. So we're really kind of getting close to the end of the game at this point. There's not a whole lot more for us to really explore, to really do. And as I mentioned before, because we missed out on 2 important mini-medals, we can't even get the Metal Battle helmet. But there's a way to deal with that. Not everyone who climbs the tower to Zenithia can enter Zenithia. It's said only those who possess all the Zenithian weapons and armor can enter. Well, we happen to possess all of it. I hear that somewhere on this island there's a tower leading to Zenithia. Well, there is, and I happen to know where it is. Alright, so we do have an item shop here, but it's all stuff that we could have encountered already. And at this point, we should have all the best equipment for our characters that we can get, that we're not going to pick up in a dungeon somewhere. Erstruck, who came back to life, was destroyed by the hero as prophesized. But the next Erstruck is about to be born. So we defeated the old ruler of evil, but now it's time for the new ruler of evil to take his place. It's an awful thing. They say the monster called Necrosaro has perfected the secret of evolution. According to rumors, Necrosaro began using the secret of evolution deep underground. I'm afraid, with the golden bracelet, the secret of evolution will be even more devastating than before. I know it. Only hatred drives Necrosaro now. Unless stopped now, he'll evolve into the most horrible being. Yeah, Rosa got murdered, and that kind of drove him over the edge. I am a prophet. The prophecy that Erstruck would come back to life and be destroyed by the hero was true. But I know of no prophecy for the future thereafter. Alright, so they don't know what's going to happen now. Alright, what do you got going on in here? The person sleeping there fell down from the sky. Max, I've been waiting for you. Go see Master Dragon now, or the world will be obliterated. Well, we will see Master Dragon shortly. But to do that, we have to climb the Zenithian Tower, which is what they've been talking about. Before we do that, though, we're going to go on a little detour, because there's a shrine over here. This shrine is very, very important. And we fall. We fall some more. And we end up in an elevator. So let's bring the elevator all the way up to the top. Now we're going to go down. Here we find the Dress of Radiance, and Elena is going to get it. She's also going to equip it. It's only a few points stronger than her pink leotard, but it's not necessarily bad to get a few extra points. The thing, though, is while she's wearing the Dress of Radiance, magic spells won't affect her. Which, you know, that doesn't sound too bad, right? Well, here's the issue. If she's wearing that, healing spells won't affect her either. Alright, going back down. You see, there's still that treasure chest there. And yeah, we could have got it earlier, but I wasn't thinking ahead. Alright, this, on the other hand, is going to be very important. We don't really know what it does yet, but we're going to definitely want it for later. Alright. I'm considering whether or not I should drop off that small medal. So what do you say we set it to nighttime, we'll go visit Gotside if there's anything different at night. Nope, you have nothing new to say. Yep, neither do you. Now, we kind of walked by that cave that she was talking about, and we couldn't get to it. And if we try flying in our balloon again, we're just going to leave this area altogether. Alright, I don't think anybody has anything different to say at night. We're going to go back into the mountains over here, and hopefully we're going to encounter the enemies I want us to see. Alright, good job, Elena. Yeah, I want to take out these Willy Mages because they have the leaves from the World Tree. And I don't want them bringing monsters back to life. Alright, they're poisoned. Alright, Nara, do you have... No. What about you, Chris? No, I guess we'll have to use Antidote outside of battle. Now, this enemy I'm looking for, this is not the only place they'll appear, but I believe this is the earliest place they'll appear. So, rather encounter them now. You know what? Maybe if it takes a long time to encounter them, maybe I'll just edit ahead. See, now it's daytime. I'd rather be looking for them at nighttime. So unfortunately, we cannot take our balloon. Nope, you guys are not them. But we've encountered the Infernus Sentinel before. Good job. And there we go. It's the King Metal. So not only are we fighting like a metal slime, we're fighting one that is actually really strong, both in terms of how it can fight and its hit points. But if we can beat it, we will not only get a tremendous amount of XP, we can also potentially earn a very special item. But those items, the chances of earning that item is tremendously small, unless you're using the infinite power of the game Genie. And we're already using it to have control of our party members, so we're going to use it here now also to get the item from this enemy. So just give me a second to plug in our passwords here. Alright, I also did a little something for safety's sake in case the King Metal runs away, which is very likely. So Elena here will get 2 chances to attack it, and because Nara has the Metal Babel Sword, she's going to hit it for more points of damage. Ah, terrific blow! And the King Metal was defeated. Look at all that experience we just got. But the most important thing is we got a treasure chest. And we get the Metal Babel Helmet. And we gained levels. We lucked out. Crystal gains a level 2. Ragnar, and Ragnar wasn't even in the fight. Alright, so we got the Metal Babel Helmet. In terms of raw defense, it is the strongest helmet in the game. Not everybody can use it though. And some of the people that can use it are already using something arguably better. For example, Chris. The Metal Babel Helmet would be so much stronger than the Hat of Happiness. But the Hat of Happiness is going to restore some of his MP. So we're going to give the Metal Babel Helmet to Ragnar right now. So you might be thinking, well, why not just stay here and fight Metal King Slimes over and over and over again until you get as many Metal Babel Helms as you want. Well, the programming of the game doesn't quite work that way. If you have a Metal Babel Helm, you could fight that thing until the cows come home, but you will never get another one. So if you, for example, went and got one from the king that collects small metals, and came here to try to get one of your own, you'd be out of luck. But we didn't. So technically, if you wanted to, you could come here, fight those slimes over and over and over again until you finally get a helmet, then go and get a helmet from the king, so you could have 2. Now, that would be, let's say, the most honest way to do it. But there is a little bit of a workaround. The the game only checks to see if you have a metal babble helmet in your party's inventory. If you take the helmet over to Endor, leave it in the vault, then you can come back and get as many helmets as you please. But we don't really need that many. Now what I am going to do is turn off the awesome power of the Game Genie. And now we're going to continue on with the game. I may off-screen come back here to get another helmet for Talon, but I'll decide that as I'm going. Right now, this is Zenithian Tower. So, before we start climbing the tower, and the tower is, it's a long trip. We're going to change our party members up a little bit. Keep Max and Elena. Since we gave Ragnar the new helmet, we'll let him jump in. And Lucy. See, I'm not too sure if this is the best choice. Max can do the healing. Alright, so it is a long trip up this tower. And I will do my best to try to make this as quick and easy as possible. But I have to keep referring to my map here. So let's see. We can go up this way, then we can hook left or we can hook right. Now I think we want to go left first. Well, let's go left first. And some B stands up here. Alright. Most of the party will... well, that's right. Lucy's an NPC. We don't get control over her. But I do have her with us for a reason. And see, her class is Z, which I think means Zenithian. There are a bunch of treasures in here too. Yeah, that's not good for Lucia there. Especially bad that Elena is frozen in fear. Jeez, why are you guys going after her? See, Ragnar's going to be okay, because he's going to heal each time he attacks with the Sword of Miracles. I do kind of want to keep the attacks that we're going to suffer low. Alright. I think we're doing okay. Nope, go up and around. And I believe out here is our first treasure chest. Nope, I had that wrong. This is a big dungeon. Lots of twists and turns. So there we go. I'm trying to read the maps as we're going through, because otherwise this is going to take a while. There's our first treasure chest. And we got the magic potion. Now the other magic potion I left in the vault, because we've had it for so long and never used it. But maybe we'll get a chance to use it while we're here, because Max is going to be doing our healing. Good job, Elena. Especially after what she did to that king medal. Oh, Ragnar. Alright, Elena, you keep attacking the Ferocial. Kind of surprised it survived all those attacks. You're not going to survive this, though. Okay, now we're going to head right. So we'll do the same thing we did before. We'll let Lena take out the one that's by itself. It's gonna be one of these days. Alright, that Ferocial needs to go down. So Max and Elena will attack it, and Ragnar will take care of the beast stand. See, maybe if I put Ragnar up front, he'll get attacked more often. And then that'll be fine, because, well, his armor is so high, and his Sword of Miracles keeps healing him. Alright, now where's this bringing us? Want to go in here? Yes. Now, is this a good treasure chest, or is it a bad treasure chest? Well, it's always a bad treasure chest when we get jumped by our enemies. And we find Mystic Acorns. We have quite a lot of acorns and seeds as it is. The foals are bewildered? That sounds like a good excuse to run. No, Ragnar doesn't know spells. Alright, Elena can benefit from that. Max, I think, is doing okay. Alright, gotta keep climbing this tower. Okay, so now where do we want to go? I think this just leads outside, so I don't think we want to go there. very talkative right now. Because I'm trying to read this map while I'm also looking at everything. So yeah, that brought us nowhere. So do I want to go over here? Or do I want to go up there? Let's go here first. This was worth it because it brought us to a treasure. There's another small medal. We're not done with the small medals yet, although I'm not positive we're going to be able to collect enough to buy anything at this point. Especially not anything worthwhile. Oh, who gained the level? Max did. Another level for Elena. Oh, no, I guess that'll be it. So sadly, this is not a healing square. There's nothing to find here. So I think we're going to want to go down here. Alright, so why doesn't the party take care of the beast hands, and Elena will take care of the bat? Oh, one beast hand just ran away. Makes our life easy. Alright, so we hook around this way. And I gotta double check. Either way is fine. Oh, okay, a pit viper. That's something new. You know, I get the feeling that when we fight single groups of enemies, we should just really leave them alone. Just let Elena take care of them. I tell you, Elena, when a time comes, I'm just going to give you every luck seed. Alright, and what was this for? It was for the mysterious Boloro, which is a armor we can carry. Do we want to discard something? I don't think we have any good choices of things to discard. We'll discard the pink leotard, because we can always buy pink leotards. We can only get these mysterious boleros either by defeating defeating monsters, or finding them in treasures. Just check and see if there's any more treasures. There's at least one. So bringing Lucia with us may not have been the best idea, because she won't carry any equipment for us. Okay, so this leads us out here? Let me just double check some stuff real quick. No, we're good. We're going exactly the way we want to. Oh, a bunch of pit vipers. Alright, so we'll leave one group alone just for Elena to deal with. Now they do hit reasonably hard. Alright, I think Ragnar can take that one out on his own. Alright, we are getting very close to the top of this tower. Alright, so I'm going to do this mostly just to show what's over here. There's our last treasure chest. But inside is the dragon shield. Now, I'm pretty sure we can just go and buy dragon shields if we really wanted them. So if that's the case, then we'll just drop the dragon shield. But it's there if anybody wants to get one. Alright, we got pit vipers, we got Barak. We had Barak. We're going to do some healing after this fight. So let me just double check we dip through here. We left the dragon shield behind. So I guess if I really felt like it, I could come back here and get it. But here we are. We're at the top of the tower. And we take the Nimbus Cloud up into the heavens. there we go. This is Zenithia. Thanks to you, I'm back in Zenithian Castle. I have to let everyone know I'm back. See you later. So there have been times in the past, I can especially remember this the first time I played, that I did not bring her here. So she did not go off and rejoin her friends in the castle. And I had her until the end of the game. But if you do bring her here, well, you get the option for another NPC. But we're going to check that out in the next video, because we've gone plenty long enough at this point. So I'm going to say goodbye, but I'm going to see you in the next video. Take care.